I said to them, go and do an investigation. If you find me having fake anything, arrest me. I was emhlanga. Then I said, 2, if you find doctors have faked it, then let's arrest them and arrest those who have testified. Then you go to stand in the community and apologize to me for labeling me as a liar, as a scammer.
His Majesty, King Somnala, World of Plenty Telethons on World of Plenty TV. Divine prophetic thoughts for your day. His Majesty, King Somnala, Plentiologist. His Majesty, King Somnala, the Plentiologist. His Majesty, King Somnala, the Plentiologist.
Somebody said to me, when Anala, you don't have power, kaNkulunkulu. I said, oh. He said, abantu basebenza psychological. I said, that's a profession. If you don't know, that's a profession, highly paying people. When you go to psychology, so shaya phansi 700 no 600. Yokuyombona a session, even more. Uzofika khulume nawe kanje, akushintshe ini umqondo. Uphuma usuzizwa unjani? Uphilile. Udokotela okulaphayo ingakho nayo psychology udokotela. I said, do you know what you just said? You just gave me glory. You mean the power of God could not heal the person, but my power of psychology. Then why don't you learn from me? Isandla sami namasiluma bomnana. Kuzani? Magluma les kuzani? Ikwenet. Myaleze emibi. Is a proven thing. I can tell you how big the amount is. I may not be, but I know at least it ranges in thousands. But somebody will said to me, that's a superstition. What's a superstition? Do you know what's a superstition? It's a religion. Now, write this down, having said this. Our problem is that every knowledge from us as Africans is called or labeled as a superstition, claim, scientifically unproven. But if all what I've said was done by a white person, it's called science. Inkinga yethu ithi lababhala ngesiZulu. Yonke into ulwazi oluqhamuka ngami, every discovery ezokwenziwa yimina, whether kwesikamoya, whether ngokwe-science ulwazi in general, will be called what? A superstition or a belief or a claim from me. Even if there are people who are testifying, bringing evidence, if they bring evidence, it's a fake evidence. For example, why they came to me in 2013? Bebezofuna ukubona ukuthi abantu bayaphila ngempela ngani kuphi kwingculaza ngithi lalelani. Already God has prepared me to give evidence to the world. People started to testify without me knowing. I prayed for you when you were HIV positive, because people were hiding. But they came to us. They testify on stage like everybody will testify. But only the issue of HIV, I was attacked. I was not even the one who said that. Was the people, if I will put it in a scientific term, were my client. These people were bringing report of my treatments, but they were told to not say that. I was told to not say, to echo their weight what they said. I was threatened to be sued. Some people will come to me privately, bang, about inala, we beg you, drop this thing. God will still continue and heal, but then this of fucking king. I said, no. I want people to know they cannot die. There is a power of God. So I choose to be in trouble for the truth. But here's a point. What they needed to do, they needed evidence. So they came. It was on Saturday. Izoshuta on Friday angisakhumbula. Yayizokhipha kwilokhuzana ebizwa ukuthi Sabbath. So uma ifika yathi angitholela abantu abambalwa. I think I brought about 6 people. By then I've started to say, okay, funa umuntu mayifakaza angivezela incwadi eqhamuka kudokotela ethi unegative. Then I said, no, not only incwadi ethi unegative, funa ebikade ethi upositive. Also about negative. And people brought ngomsaka kaNkulunkulu. We had about 100 of them, which were not the only people who were healed. So we showed to these people, journalists. I said, here is a person, here is the name of the person. You know what they say? They said those people sound rehearsed. What? Rehearse what they're gonna say. When they come to you, because they think I even said, interview them in my absentia. They did that. I don't know what they answered, but they were having these things. Kwafika abe ETV. I think babe lying guys. Nabantu baveza njani TV? Bavele bangabaveza, but bakhombisa nje baphethe izinto ezandleni. Kodwa bathena ababhekise kubona. Kodwa bayaveza. But pick up at 2 people where they see they can weave their cunning. Only 2. What am I trying to say? The evidence, medical evidence, there is no better evidence than what comes from the doctor. Then, when they saw this evidence, there were so many, then they said, it's a fake evidence. Then I said, who is faking what? I said, okay, if it's a fake negative, then it's a fake positive. Because you cannot say it's a fake that says you are healed. Healed from what? You know why they didn't come back to me? I said to them, go and do an investigation. If you find me having fake anything, arrest me. I was emhlanga. Then I said, arrest me. Then I said, 2, if you find doctors have faked it, then let's arrest them and arrest those who have testified. Then you go to stand in the community and apologize to me for labeling me as a liar, as a scammer, which I've never been. Let me teach you what was the problem there. Those people, they took this water literally to the laboratory. They took Kamatawul. They were confused. They had a CD. There was 2 CDs of testimony. They listened to the testimony. They took the water. They found nothing except what is in every still water. But let me tell you something. If they took this faith water, to Dr. Emo or Emoto, was a Japan, they would have found something different from this faith water.
His Majesty, King Somnala, Plentiologist. His Majesty, King Somnala, the Plentiologist. His Majesty, King Somnala, World of Plenty Telethons on World of Plenty TV. Divine prophetic thoughts for your day.